Some of the coolest conversations you ever have are with your coworkers. So we made a show about it. Welcome to Breakroom Sessions.
Here again, ladies and gentlemen. Two times. Take two. Like I said, well, if you didn't, just forget what I said. You never know what's going to happen on the Breakroom Sessions. And this episode is all about the first lady of the Breakroom Sessions. The only lady of the Breakroom Sessions. First lady.
I should have had my hat on.
Yeah. You should have had the first lady hat on. We are here with Reek.
What up?
Kountry Cuz. Your boy Ill Will. I did the lineup differently, y'all. Because this show right here is all about Shauna. It's her birthday month, y'all. The whole damn month. Every day is Shauna Day. So this is March.
No, it's Shauna.
It's Shauna 10th.
Yeah.
Shauna 10th.
So,
and we also have a very special guest in the house. This young lady supports the show. She watches the show. She loves the show. She loves all of us. We love her. Shauna's daughter.
Ryan.
Woo!
Welcome.
So, a lot of you might not know this, but if you watch the show, and you should be watching the show, you would know this, that this whole show came together. It was Shauna's idea.
Mm-hmm.
It was all Shauna's idea.
So I'm the producer.
Executive producer.
EP. I like that.
EP. Your name is in the credits. EP. Your voice is
The
on
voice.
the intro.
The voice.
Intro and outro.
The voice.
Hmm.
Shauna, I don't know if we want to get into your age.
I don't care.
I don't know if we want to put that out there, but for me, this is me personally. Shauna is a bright ray of sunshine every time I talk to her. She is like my older sister.
Oh my goodness.
I can tell Shauna things, and Shauna don't judge. Shauna don't. Her reactions are, even though inside she may be like, "Will you was a effing idiot."
No, I don't. It's not.
She don't even tell me any of that.
No.
She tells me that.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Nope.
I mean,
I
well,
promise you,
it's not you, it's me.
I do not judge.
that's what I'm saying. Shauna does not judge.
Mm-mm.
We have, every time I talk to Shauna, we have great conversations, and I am blessed and humbled to know Shauna. I love Shauna to death. Y'all gonna get emotional. See, that's another thing, when you're getting up there. You start crying at stuff that you, it's like, what the hell? This coffee cup.
That is sweet, though.
Yep.
That is so sweet.
That's what I have to say
so
about
is he
Shauna.
speaking the truth, Reek?
That's another category of where you start getting emotional randomly.
Randomly
No. I'm talking about the
driving.
things that he said.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, she's a good person. I say that, but I work with her every day. Every day.
I used to too. What
And
you try?
I'm just saying.
Oh, but you in the room with
I'm
them.
in the room.
But all you gotta do is do what you're supposed to do.
I don't get into that.
Yeah. We won't. We won't dive into that.
Listen, we won't dive into the work thing. Okay, I see the good and most of the bad. Okay,
Most of that.
Most of it.
You gonna keep y'all got any questions for me? I'm willing to.
Ooh,
I am. Should I?
the young lady. What's she got to say about you? This your offspring. This your daughter.
Yes, I feel the exact same way. I can talk to her about anything. She's so sweet. Even though, I agree with him too a little bit.
Yep.
You got your ways.
Yes.
You got your ways.
Yeah,
of course.
I do, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
No,
Yeah.
she tells it straightforward. Straightforward.
Yeah.
If you want some BS, if you want some BS, Shauna will let you know you want some BS.
Yeah.
and that
I ain't had nothing, especially in turning this age. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not scared of no one. I'll tell her like it is. That's all.
So give us some advice on us three and your daughter, give us some advice on basically like what do it feel like to reach this milestone of this age, especially with what we going through in the world, all this going on over here, free Palestine over there, all this stuff like what?
Dang it. He making it sound like I'm really have set for everyone that don't know, I'm 50 years old. I'm not going on 90 because I ain't that legend at the legend level yet. Because I ain't experienced a lot. Deshaun, you making it sound like
I'm saying
World War.
No, I'm saying
that was my next category. How many wars have you went through?
Just 2, 1, Vietnam, Persian Gulf.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, it's so many topics out there. You got people trying to pull you this way. Radio wants you going that way. TV wants you going this way. Like, I mean,
I don't know. I guess I can speak off
like,
of personal experiences. Cause, I mean, growing up, I was this shy girl. I was very shy. I do still have some shyness in me, but I do speak. I can speak out loud now, but I was that people pleaser. But turning this age, it definitely turned. I made a turn, and I don't try to please nobody. I don't care. I don't care who don't like me, all of that. So, I mean, hitting a 50 milestone, man, I don't know. I just take it all in, and I'm blessed.
So as a Pisces, do you feel like your body of water has gotten bigger for you at this age, or do you still feel like?
What you mean by
like
body
you got
water?
You basically having a bigger body of water. You got more to your horizons. You got more to look forward to. You got
absolutely. I still feel like I got a life to live. It's still more for me to do. I mean, I'm not done yet. I don't know what else I could even say. I mean, that's just the epitome of where I'm at. I still feel young. I don't feel like I'm 50.
Never.
You don't look 50.
No,
you definitely don't.
No, that's why I said
no.
you ain't 50.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's on the shirt. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm 41 until after I sit down for an hour with my ankle
No, I do
swell.
have those moments.
Right.
I have those moments. I mean, all of us do where we work.
Yeah.
You gonna feel something, but as far as like just like inside deep, I still feel like I could be 25 years old.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I mean, this era in life, I mean, it ain't like when we were growing up. 50-year-olds look, they didn't have no hair.
Yeah. Ain't got no
There's a
teeth.
difference.
Right.
Walking around
It's
rocking that
definitely a
George
difference.
Jefferson.
Right.
Yes.
Did it. With that
Matter of
little
fact,
limp.
George Jefferson back then, he was probably like
He was
39.
in his 30s on
Did you
that
see
Oh,
shit.
yeah. He was bald
Do you
headed.
remember Martin Luther King dying at 39? Look at me, I'm 59. He looked like he was way older than that.
But
Yeah,
Martin
but he went through it though.
Martin
He did,
was
yeah.
doing a lot of work,
Yeah.
outside of his
Oh,
work.
yeah.
Right.
They're burning that candle on. But yeah,
I know, but come on now.
So being Shauna's daughter, how you?
Yeah, I think it's.
Don't be shy, right? You are not shy. She's not shy.
It's like an inspiration.
It was definitely different. I'm nothing like her. I was super shy. This girl used to be able to sing in front of people.
Oh wow.
Yes, she was a cheerleader, all that.
Oh well, damn.
No, but it is inspiration. Like I'm like you said, I'm her offspring, so it's like
You follow?
I'm kind of looking at my future. Like I feel like through like when I look at you, like
Okay.
I feel like
That's
when
good.
That's really good.
like when I'm 50, I feel like I'll be looking this
That's how I
young
used to think
and
about
having
my
that
mama.
mindset.
Yeah.
Because everybody
Right.
thought my mom was super young.
Yeah.
She
Oh, wow.
always looked young.
Wow.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did. Yep.
Yeah, we was 20 years apart, and it looked like we could have been sisters, I guess. But
Dang.
Yeah.
that black don't crack.
Yeah.
No, you look good. Good. We looking good out there. Shout out to all the Caucasian watchers.
Yeah, I mean, they be looking good too. They was
Yeah,
asking me at
we
work.
be looking good. See, I can do both. I can swing both ways. This show ain't about me. What the hell am I talking about?
he
It's
said
about
no Diddy, y'all ain't here. Now he said
Now,
no
this
Diddy.
is the birthday edition, and I didn't get no cake.
There's a
no
cup for you. Yeah, we didn't bring no cake.
Look at Rico scoop that over.
Reek's on a diet. I'm trying to cut back. I'm cutting back for Lent. I cut back for Lent on
Well,
cake.
good for you.
So
I like
and
that,
soda.
yeah.
So
I give you that.
I was
you know.
unaware. I didn't get the memo. I'm sorry. I knew it was your birthday. I told you happy birthday on your birthday, but I didn't
it's
know.
in the text thread that it's
I
gonna be
know,
about
but
her.
When I
Yes.
seen that thread, I didn't see that thread until I woke up at 2:00 today.
So the whole month is yours, huh?
Whole month.
Whole month. I didn't know that.
Shauna the first.
We gonna make it up. We gonna make
Shauna
it
the
up.
second. Shauna the third. Shauna the fourth.
Yeah.
Shauna the 10th.
Shauna 10th.
The 10th.
2025.
Shauna 25.
It ain't March. It's
It's
Shauna.
Shauna.
Okay.
So now, when you go buy your calendars, your 2026 calendars, we're making some Breakroom Session calendars, and March is going to be Shauna.
Yep.
How about it? You like that?
So y'all January. So whose name gonna be on that?
Dang, y'all gonna split it.
Reek will.
Yeah, his is the day before mine.
Rick Will 2026.
It's got to be Will.
Will Reek.
We'll see.
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's going to be a picture of both of us out there,
I
though.
remember your birthday, April.
It ain't April Fool's, is it?
Wow.
I'm just saying. I just don't know what day it is.
It
Just
should
gonna
be
pick one.
the first. I wish it was the first. That would be nice. That would fit me so perfect.
Okay.
I would love that to be the fool of April.
Wow. Let's do it.
We love Deshaun,
You
don't we?
never know what's going to come
I
out of
just
it.
want to come back and work with y'all so bad. It's so depressing though.
Oh.
But yeah,
But what kind of music? What kind of music do you like, Shauna?
I was just going to ask that.
What kind of music? Yep,
Yeah.
I'm not like the back in the day era 50. I like hip hop. I still like my R&B. I love my 80s. I love some 70s. But my 80s and 90s, I will rock. But I love me some hip hop. I mean, that's the era we come from.
Yes, it
we
is.
started with rap. We was
Yes,
in the
it is.
rap
Yes,
era.
we
so
were.
once it ventured off into the hip hop, still get that. I love it.
She definitely a little.
She be playing
young.
some songs, and I'm like, oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the new Boogie with the hoodie? The
hey,
hoodie?
Yeah,
I
Boogie
remember that new little Uzi Vert bumping.
You be putting me onto some songs too,
Yeah,
like some new songs that I don't be knowing about.
Yeah. See, we just work off each other.
Yeah.
Musically.
Yeah, because you put all of us on Afro beats.
Yes.
And that's how I learned
Yes.
about Burna Boy.
Yes.
And now I don't even know why I feel. But you put us on some music.
I love
But I
Afro
still got
beats.
R. Kelly in my mix, though. So
Yes.
Oh, without a doubt.
Me too.
You got to keep him in there.
Me too.
I don't think I'm going to ever take him out the
He's
room.
not going out the
Not at all.
rotation.
Not at all.
Ever. Never.
You talented, you talented.
Yeah.
Regardless of what
Regardless.
situation you're in.
Even like with Chris Brown, when you talented, you talented.
You know what? You guys got me on board. That boy's talented.
We been
I never said he wasn't talented. I just
Right.
I hope
That
We
man is
look. We like Usher too. We still like
we
Usher.
love Usher now.
We just thought Chris Brown was a little bit better. That's what we were saying.
I ain't say a little bit. I just said better, just period.
No, okay. Well, I'm just saying both of them talented. We grew up
They
by
they both
listening
in
to
their
both of them.
own like.
No,
Yeah, that's- I think they in different-
Yes, they is.
They in
like
the same. They on the same highway. Will
No,
No,
I
they
think they're in
ain't.
their own
You missed it.
situation
You
now.
missed it. Were you present for the episode Ariel Ray was on? They in their own zone. They in
Yeah.
their own lane.
I did not.
They in their
Yeah,
own
that's fine.
thing.
You look
Yeah.
at Shauna. Really, Shauna?
They are in their own lane.
Right.
What do you think about Chris Brown versus Usher?
Is they music the same music?
They
Or
in
they
their own
got
lane.
I
totally
already know what
different
you're gonna
music?
go with because she.
I think it's a little similar for sure. Because they both can sing, they both can dance, I think it's definitely similar.
They on the
But
same
Which
I-
one you want?
I think
And didn't they like both kind of
They don't
start at
different.
the same age too? Like both a little young.
Yeah,
kinda.
they started
both
young.
So
started
I
young,
think they do. They're definitely very similar, and they're both good.
Well,
But
I think
I gotta go with Chris Brown. I'm sorry.
They
Boom, 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 boom,
You
boom.
they in different.
Like he just.
I think
yeah.
Chris Brown is
He-
more performer. This is like
Yeah.
it's like Michael Jackson and Prince.
Michael Jackson's a better performer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
I mean,
Prince still got his good stuff too.
But Michael Jackson always had a bigger hype solely because he started as a little kid. Like the fans watched him grow up.
Correct.
You know, they didn't watch Prince grow up. Imagine if Prince would have done, you know, they'd have been, but you know, them two in different lanes, different highways to me.
So was Chris Brown.
But I think
That's how I feel about them. They on both.
I feel like they on the same highways. Just one of them way up front in the toll
No.
I think it's
Usher on the Dan Ryan and Chris Brown on the JFK. It's different highways. We going to Chicago.
I think like with Chris Brown and like Mike, I think they music just never. Every song they make is good, pretty much. Like they never miss. I feel like with Usher, I don't listen to a lot of Usher's music. Like he got a lot of good songs, but I don't listen to all his music.
That's because of your age.
Brown, you can listen to all his music.
That's because of your age.
And
same with Michael Jackson and Prince. Like Prince got.
You can't just put no Prince album on and just let it ride.
Yeah.
You can put a mic on and let it ride. Though.
Yeah.
I think you can do that with Usher, though.
I think you can do that with Usher. Just let it ride.
That's too hard.
Depending on what you're going to feel.
Yeah.
How you feel.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different feeling.
Chris Brown going to have...
If you was on the highway, which one would you put on?
Chris Brown all day.
On the highway?
If you was going from here to Florida, which one would you listen to?
Chris Brown going to be played first. I'll probably play Usher, but Chris Brown going to be played first.
Yeah.
I'm doing Chris Brown, then Kelly, and then probably throw some Queen Bee up in there.
Kelly Rowland.
Well, if we go from here to Florida, I'm doing
what, 13 hours?
I'm doing Tupac first.
Oh, okay.
He's definitely going
He
first.
trying to tell the highway.
Okay.
You gonna
get down in 10 minutes.
Them 4 hours.
Yeah,
you gonna
you ain't stopping at all.
I'm putting him on. Then I'll probably go on the down low. I'll go with R. Kelly. Now Usher will probably be after him.
Really, you gonna come up with Usher after Kelly?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no little palate cleanser in between.
No, because I want to go from the bed to being depressed. No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because that ride already depressing. So you can't put on nothing depressing.
Because
that's why I say you got to start off with something.
That's why I'm starting off with Tupac.
Yeah.
And I'm going right to R. Kelly.
I like driving south because once I start seeing Stuckies and Bucky's, I know I'm home.
Right.
I know I can get me a good meal for the low. So.
Right. So, we covered the music.
Okay.
Your upbringing. How was your upbringing?
It wasn't bad. I mean, 2-parent household, like midway, parents, they ended up divorcing. But I mean, the immediate, it wasn't bad. My overall family unit,
yes.
Excellent. I had the best family, still have the best family, even on both sides, even though I'm geared towards my mom's side more so than my dad's side. I guess that's maybe universal for everybody, but no, I didn't have a bad childhood. I went to school, was forced to go. My father was all about education. I ran track. My father was very supportive with that. I did outskirts of volleyball and basketball, but my main overall was track, and did a little band in school, and just had the cookie cutter childhood. Yeah.
College? College?
I did that later on. I was not that school girl. I wasn't. I went to school to see friends, and I tried because my father was in my butt. But yeah, school wasn't it for me. But then later on, I went to college. I ended up getting a degree, and then realized, why didn't I do this sooner?
Yeah,
because college is so much different than high school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
whole different.
Yes.
Ain't no fashion show it. Popularity contest is just grown-ups going to class.
Yeah. It was so much easier, and then became a nerd in college because I wanted my GPA to stay the same.
Yeah.
Boy, if it dropped down just a little bit, I'm having a fit.
Wow.
So I was that. I guess you could say popular back in the day, but became a nerd in college.
Nice.
Yeah.
How old were you when you went to college?
Shoot, how old was you?
I
don't know, 30? It was in my 30s. I don't know what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah. It ended up, I had to let it go because I was raising my kids. So, sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta balance. Yeah.
Yeah. And ended up going back after I left the prison. I didn't leave the prison closed. So I was forced. Went back to school and I was dedicated.
Nice.
Yeah. That was right before I started CSL.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those of you who don't know, which you should know from watching the show, Reek and Shauna are cousins.
Oh, everybody know that.
Well, people might not watch the show, but they cousins.
What's Sonny at?
So, Sonny, I don't know.
No, I'm asking these two because we just had a discussion last week.
That's her cousin.
I don't got the same last name.
Reek.
I got it too. It's just that I'm just in a marriage.
What was it like?
I'm divorced, but I still got the married name. Okay.
What was it like growing up with Shauna as your older cousin?
Oh, well, we wasn't really around them that much. But Shauna's older than me.
That's why.
We wasn't around them.
I was in the older
so
realm of the Winston family because they was younger.
Yeah,
we had family get-togethers.
So
that's when I was
Michael them and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would go. I mean, Sonny's father. We would stay out there for the son. My mother was out there every weekend, so that's why I said that unit right there. I mean, we were just super close knit. So I was always out there with them, but my Uncle Richard, which is his father. Yeah, he stayed away sometimes, but like I said, when we had the big gatherings, we would come together. But we working out here at CSL, and that's when we just came together. And it's like we never missed a beat. It's so funny. We never missed a beat because the boy gets on my nerves.
And that's all we have for today, y'all. We're not gonna get on why I get on the nerve.
Now, would you say Reek is like a little brother to you, or more
a child, another one, a child? I know what you're going through, Ryan. I know what you're going through.
You more of a mother figure towards Reek. Wow.
I know what you're going through, Ryan. I know every moment of your life.
So Shauna, like, what advice would you give a young Shauna right now? If you could go back right now and be Ryan's age right now, what advice would you really give yourself? Like honestly, like just being honest, like no regrets, no remorse. Like there's a lot of stuff I tell myself, but what would you tell Shauna at Ryan's age?
I would tell Shauna.
And wait a minute, I just want to give you a compliment on them area rings.
Oh yeah, my niece earrings, area ring. Oh, you saw? Oh yeah, I'll be purchasing all her little stuff. But I would have told do what you love to do, what you're passionate about, but still take care of business. Just like we mentioned earlier in the last episode, take care of business. My father was very. His work ethic was like amazing, and I guess I followed suit with him on that. But I would have went to college. Yes, I definitely would have went to college.
So would you, if you could go back to Ryan's age, would you tell yourself right then to start college?
Go to college.
Instead of waiting?
And then it ain't even got to be no university. Like the gentleman said before.
Yeah.
You can go to a community college. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right. It is less expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Because to me, college is overrated as far as financial.
It is overrated.
It really is. Go there to get an education or get an apprenticeship or get a certificate. Trade. Right. Yep. Man, just having that behind you, it helps. It really do. And keep God first. Ooh. That's the most important, man. Then that's another thing when you mentioned earlier, the obstacles I've gone through, and I know that God was behind me with everything. I don't hesitate not allowing him to be present in my overall life decisions, because he has gotten me, like when I mentioned when I went to school after the prison closed,
Yes.
God was with me the entire time. I don't know how I managed to live life during that period when my income, it was less than nothing, and I still maintained and I raised my kids. Yeah. And he wanted to see if I was obedient. I learned a lot in that period. It was 2013 to 2014. Yeah, sure did. So he's always, that's my how can I put it? I mean, he just first.
Yeah.
That's who I go to. And that's what I would tell my young self too. Go to your Lord and Savior, or whoever your higher power is.
Great stuff. It's great stuff.
I like that. I like that answer.
I do
I
too.
guess we can end it on that note too.
That's the 30 already. Golly.
Just about.
I was about to ask Ryan, like, what part of this
Ask
interview,
Ask him.
Did you learn anything new about your mom, and what would you take from this information that you've been given today?
I didn't really learn nothing new. I kind of know everything about her pretty much. But I
tell her
did.
some stories just to encourage her.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
definitely
wow.
helps. I take everything she says and I take it. I take it to heart.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And I take it with me through. I think about all the things that she tells me when I'm,
Your journey
yeah.
to move
Nice.
forward.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I love when the mother and the daughter get along.
Oh, that's my girl.
It's just something special about it, because a lot of them clash, but it's just something
This
special.
my
about
girl
mother
right
and
here.
daughter getting
She
along.
really is. She's a joy.
Reek, got anything else? Or we walk?
Don't believe the stories your mama be telling about you at work, okay? It just happens to happen like that, okay? Just throw that out there. Okay. Don't learn from that.
Oh my God!
Come on, man.
So-
It's too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the show of Shauna.
Shauna Month.
Shauna
Month,
Month.
Shauna.
The month of Shauna.
The month of.
Apologize. The month of Shauna. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you next time. Subscribe, like, comment. Let's get that viewership up, y'all.
All
Let's
that.
go.
All that.
Subscriptions.
That's right.
Subscribe. She subscribed. He subscribed. I'm subscribed. What is with it?
Get some of this water.
I'm going on tour, and we're going to get this thing. You go. Don't listen to me. We out. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Breakroom Sessions. Share this podcast with a coworker and be sure to follow and subscribe for future episodes.